With profound humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace.
Part 4 of 4.
Etc.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programas offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
รายการของเรามีให้หลายภาษาโปรดดู suprememastertv.com/schedule
So at least he's a peaceful leader.
Yes, true.
Yes.
And even tries to be vegan.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, that's very good.
Yeah, he tries very hard. Since he was young, he's been fed with all the animal people products. And he could just quit it twice a week. That's already something.
Yes,
Yes, Master.
Yes. And he always advocates for protecting the forest, protecting the Amazon and stuff like that.
Yes.
Yes.
He's very active on that.
Yes.
Yeah, how many princes, how many kings, how many presidents do that? Huh?
Many. That's right.
Please keep watching to find out more.
Vegan, 'cause we love justice.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centres near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic. Aulassie is also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, Thai, and Ukrainian. Hola todos, bem-vindos means hello everybody, welcome in Portuguese, the official language of the autonomous region of Motira. My name is Bruna. The people of colorful Motira support your ideal of a unified world where all beings live in harmony and contentment. Motira is an archipelago and autonomous region of Portugal, off the northwest coast of Africa. Many international visitors come to enjoy the island's culture, rich flora and fauna, beautiful landscapes, and year-round warm weather. Along with being known as one of the safest holiday destinations in the world, Motira is also among the most serene due to its carefully cultivated parks and gardens. Monte Municipal Park, Madeira Botanical Garden, and Monte Palace Madeira represent just a few, exhibiting a variety of sculptures, fountains, and ponds, along with century-old trees and a splendid assortment of plants and flowers for everyone to enjoy. An outstanding aspect of Motira Island is the unique mystical Laurisilva forest, whose laurel trees represent rare primary forests, some of which are currently estimated to be over 800 years old. This great laurel forest is recognized as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO and as a Natural Heritage Site of Humanity. Keeping the island lush and green is a network of groundwater channels, or aqueducts called levadas, created hundreds of years ago and is still used to this day. It was an enjoyable experience spending time showing you harmonious Madeira. Like-minded viewers, may you be shining examples of forgiveness and reconciliation to others in God's grace. For decades, Supreme Master Ching Hai has illuminated our world with her divine teachings. A fully enlightened master, she imparts the Kuan Yin method of meditation to those desiring to immediately discover the God nature within to achieve, in one lifetime, eternal liberation from the cycle of transmigration. The Kuan Yin method has been practiced by all enlightened masters, such as the worshipped world Honored One Shakyamuni Buddha, the worshipped Son of God, Jesus Christ, the venerated Master and Philosopher Confucius, the venerated Lord Krishna, the venerated Master and Philosopher Lao Tzu, the venerated Lord Mahavira, the beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and many more. Supreme Master Ching Hai emphasizes that if we always remember God, render selfless service to others, and follow the laws of the universe, we will reach our highest potential as humans and truly understand our purpose on earth. An extraordinary living example of compassion, she lovingly and regularly sends material and financial assistance to refugees, the homeless, natural disaster victims, and others needing relief. Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thanks all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. Supreme Master Ching Hai receives love and recognition from various organizations, media, governments, individuals, and many awards, such as the 2006 Gusi Peace Prize, considered the Nobel Peace Prize of the East, the World Spiritual Leadership Award in 1994, the Mahavir Award in 2008, February 22nd and October 25th, both proclaimed as a Supreme Master Ching Hai Day, an honorary citizen of the United States, etc., and has been honored throughout the years with numerous other awards and accolades for her outstanding philanthropic and humanitarian deeds. etc. We apologize for not being able to show many other awards and honors for lack of space and time. Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thank all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. A true voice for our beautiful animal friends, Supreme Master Ching Hai promotes the peaceful, loving plant-based diet and envisions with humanity's awakening to the sacredness of all life, a tranquil and glorious all-vegan world where people of both animal and human kingdoms live in respectful harmony. Her initiatives included alternative living flyer distribution, the International Vegan Restaurants Loving Hut, vegan food companies, vegan fur products, Supreme Master Television, as well as writing and speaking to influential government and media leaders, participating in televised conferences on climate change, etc. Whether we are aware of it or not, her efforts have had an enormous influence on global awareness of the animal people-friendly lifestyle and how this benevolent way can bring lasting peace among nations while saving our planet from climate change and disasters. Supreme Master Ching Hai has traveled worldwide and held discourses with the public and her disciples on a variety of spiritual topics. On September 19, 2022, our most beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai spent precious time to share her love and wisdom, answering some questions that members had on various topics. Today, we are blessed to present the insightful conference entitled The British Monarchy Should Be Respected and Appreciated, Part 4 of 8, on Between Master and Disciples, held in English.
Về phố cũ tình xưa chợ dậy, thân chiêm lòng con vỗ cánh bay xa. Ngày không sáng ta thắp hồn lên giấy, mực muôn lòng nhỏ xuống bạn tình ca.
Being a prince is different from being a king.
Yes,
Master.
Because he still has his parents to rely on and to lean on. He still feels very young and like a child. That's how I felt when I saw my parents. I felt like I could do anything and never be blamed for anything. Because I'm a child of my parents.
Understand, Master.
Understand, Master.
Yes.
Yeah. I never felt like I have to be more responsible, serious, because I'm teaching meditation. When I see my parents, I feel like a child.
Yes.
I'm so proud to be a child who has parents. Never mind, I should not liken to my situation because each one is different. But I feel very sorry for the new King Charles, because he's facing double trouble waters.
Understand.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Deep double trouble waters. So I think the whole of England should help, support, and encourage him. Send him some love, some good prayers, so that he can be strong and continue to work for them. Because that's what he does, work for his country. Of course, he gets paid for it, and he has a lot of properties and a lot of money because of inheritance. But that doesn't help you when you're in sorrow or when you have a big burden of responsibility, does it?
No, Master.
No, it will be meaningless.
Yes.
How much can you eat per day?
Understand.
Yes.
And how many clothes can you throw on your body every day? Huh?
Yes.
Yes.
How much money can you spend per day? For what? Even if you have a lot of money.
Yes.
And you mentioned about his affair?
Yes, his affair before.
Okay. Well, maybe the Church of England should have taught him more strongly about that. But you cannot tell your heart whom to love. This is the problem of humans.
Yes, Master.
King Charles III, he has many good qualities people should look into. I don't know if he's going to be a good king yet, but as a prince, he was good. Good enough. He did all that was expected from him. Whatever he believes in.
Yes.
He even does 2 days a week vegan. You know that, right?
Yes, Master.
Is it true, right?
Yes.
How many leaders in the world even do that? Tell me.
Yeah, not many. No.
How many kings? I mean, top leaders like kings, presidents, the prime ministers, who even tries to be vegan? Or except Boris Johnson. But how many kings, or maybe they do quietly, but I don't hear of any that even forsake once a week the meat and the animal people products. Did you?
No, Master.
So he's doing better than others already, huh?
Yes, that's right.
He would never order to fight with anybody, kill anybody, or make war, or incite war, or anything like that, did he?
No,
Master.
And so at least he's a peaceful leader,
Yes, true.
Yes.
and even tried to be vegan.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, that's very good.
Yeah, he tried very hard. Since he was young, he's been fed with all the animal people products, and he could just quit it twice a week. That's already something.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Yes. And he always advocates for protecting the forest, protecting the Amazon, and stuff like that.
Yes.
Yes.
He's very active on that.
Yes.
Yeah, how many princes, how many kings, how many presidents do that? Huh?
So many. That's right.
Not many. Are there?
No.
No.
Except the Arab prince. There is a prince of one of the Arab countries. He did that. He became vegan. And I'm deeply grateful for that, and I'm in awe of that. Also, the late president of Slovenia, Janet Dunovček, was vegan. Very rare, isn't it?
Yes.
But he passed away already. And the then Prince Charles, he tried many things.
The business of what we eat, of course, is important. I mean, for years, I haven't eaten meat and fish on 2 days a week. And I don't eat dairy products on 1 day a week. Now, I mean, that's one way to do it. If you did that, if more did that, you would reduce a lot of the pressure on the environment.
And also concerning the affair of the then Prince Charles and his now wife, the Queen Consort Camilla, well, he's a prince. Many other princes have many more affairs than that. Don't you think so?
Yes, Master.
Yes.
Other princes, not many, but some, and worse things than that. And he had only one. And I really felt shattered when Princess Diana died. And may her soul forgive me for what I'm saying. But perhaps this is the price that His Majesty King Charles III had to pay in order to become king, to rule England as well as the Commonwealth. And another price to pay to be with his loved one, because the Queen Consort Camilla was and still is the love of his life.
Yes.
They were in love or having some deep affection before he married Princess Diana. He did not really want to marry Princess Diana before the marriage, but it was Prince Philip who was instrumental in creating this marriage. He even told him, she's still a virgin. If you wait longer, you will never have a chance to marry a virgin. Something like that. I read it on the news before, a long time ago. So you see, being a prince, and he was young as well, and it's not all that easy for him to disobey his very strict father.
Yes, Master.
He was not just a prince, he was a son. and a very dutiful and obedient son as well.
Yes.
He has not done anything I know that goes against his mother or his father up to date, or that I have known about. And even when Her Royal Highness Princess Diana died, after a long, long time, he wanted to marry the love of his life, Camilla. The Queen did not want it. And she even called Camilla that time a wicked woman. So even then, Prince Charles also did not marry his now wife Camilla, according to all the news that I read.
Yes,
Yes, Master.
He was a very dutiful and obedient prince. Long ago, one of his ancestors, the King of England, King Edward VIII, he even forsook the whole kingship and the whole of England, the whole world, just to marry his divorced American mistress. He was the one who abdicated himself and forsook all his duties and glory and title and kingdom in order to marry the woman he loved. He said he cannot function without the woman he loved. So in this sense, Prince Charles was a very beautiful, very obedient son of his parents.
Yes, Master.
So that was quite a very rare and good quality for a prince who has been spoiled all his life.
Yes, Master.
And through all this, he did not show that he wanted to marry Princess Diana. And even Her Royal Highness Princess Diana also knew that from the wedding night already, according to reports. He let her know that already, somehow.
The night before their wedding, Prince Charles apparently felt he owed it to his young fiancée to tell her how he really felt before making such a life-altering commitment. Diana's astrologer relayed what the princess confided to her the night before she wed Charles. She said, "Charles told her that he didn't love her. I think Charles didn't want to go into the wedding on a false premise."
And during all the marriage, he just had physical intimacy with her only when she initiated, also according to reports. Because his heart was in love with another woman, his now wife, Queen Camilla.
Yes.
Charles and Camilla met at polo in 1971. Their attraction was mutual and continued beyond her marriage to Guards Officer Andrew Parker Bowles.
She was able to satisfy him in a way that no other woman ever has done.
I've come to the conclusion that really it would have been far easier to have had two wives.
He wore some cufflinks that Camilla had given him with two C's entwined. He wore those on the honeymoon.
Prince Charles and Camilla were speaking very intimately about what they like to do together and how much they miss each other.
Did you try to be faithful and honourable to your wife when you took on the vow of marriage?
Yes, absolutely.
And you were?
Yes. Until it became irretrievably broken down.
Well, there were three of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded.
The institution of monarchy won't die overnight because of a few broken marriages. It survived the constitutional crisis 60 years ago when King Edward VIII abdicated to marry an American divorcee, Wallis Simpson.
Prince Charles and Diana's divorce was finalised on the 28th of August, 1996. One revelation that's never previously come to light points to some peace.
Diana did tell me something quite interesting. She said on the day of the divorce, she and Charles sat down together on the sofa and they both cried. By the time the divorce was actually finalised, they were on much better terms.
Charles finally married that third person in his first marriage, Camilla Parker Bowles, who he had reportedly never fallen out of love with over the years.
So now, you see, he's a very faithful man, faithful to his love, true to his heart. How many men can claim to be like that?
Yes, Master.
Least of all, a prince who has all the power to have fun all around. So people should look into some of his good qualities, respectful qualities, to give him some more support, some more sympathy. If cannot give love but distant sympathy, imagine if he is you. How would you feel? What would you do to make a better job out of the king's job? It's a job. It has a lot of pros and cons as well, like every other job. It's just more special, that's all.
Yes, Master.
Về phố cũ nghe tình xưa chợ dậy, thân chiêm lòng con vỗ cánh bay xa. Ngày không sáng ta thắp hồn lên giấy, mực muôn dòng nhỏ xuống bạn tình ca.
Being vegan keeps my body filled and running smoothly. Med name Patch. Vegan.
Tomorrow on Between Master and Disciples.
The British don't just colonize, they help also.
Yes.
Many of the former colonized countries admitted that, and they always welcomed the British passport people with warmth and affection, because the British also helped them in many different ways.
Yes, Master. Yes, Master.
I heard that some of the so-called Commonwealth countries are attempting or thinking or wanting to be independent. It's okay. It's their free will to choose. If their people agree to that, and their parliament agrees to that as well, then they can apply to be independent.
Radiant viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode entitled The British Monarchy Should Be Respected and Appreciated, Part 4 of 8 on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is from the Sacred Jainism Scripture, Uttaradayayana, Part 2 of 2, Lecture 22, Ratha Nemi, on Words of Wisdom, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more positive programming. May creating a peaceful vegan world be the main focus in your life.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.